Hi, everybody. This is Tracy Malone from NarcissistAbuseSupport.com. I am a coach, divorce coach, narcissist abuse coach, and I am a teacher and educator of all things narcissistic abuse. So today I want to talk to you about a strategy that narcissists use all the time in divorce. And honestly, it frustrates the heck out of all my clients because it's just an annoying thing that they do. What they are going to do is never give you any discovery paperwork. You know, the stuff where you're supposed to fill out your financial affidavit, here's the copies of the statements, all of that stuff that you are being forced to turn over by the judge. They will simply never give it to you. And the second part of it is that they will blame you. You're the one blocking them. And they're going to go into the court and they're going to tell the judge that the reason they haven't done it is because you are not letting them have access to the account. In my case, my ex was on the accounts. Walk into the bank and get the statements, just like I had to do. Like, you can only get so many online, right? But you can get them by walking in, and they are simply choosing not to. Their lawyers are actually telling them to do this. And the reason that the lawyers get involved in this stupid little game is to wear you down. It is to make you feel like, okay, fine, you know what? Let's just work with my numbers. They're probably the same. And this is the dangerous area. This is what they are trying to get you to do. I have a client that recently went along and said, okay, I had all the money, whatever, we'll just call it what we know, because it had been a month, maybe, I'm sorry, not a month. It was months or close to a year. And his wife had never given any paperwork. And he finally just went, fine, whatever. And let's work on my numbers. And the truth was, she had taken out this gigantic loan and had all this money, which would have reduced the amount of money he had to give her. If you do not get the full financial picture, please, please, please do not allow a settlement to happen. I just showed my client that my ex was in contempt of court 6 times for not producing any paperwork. Every single time we'd go to court, sir, you're in contempt. Bring it in next week or next month or you're going to be in trouble. Sir, you're in contempt. Didn't ever mean anything, right? But eventually, because we had to keep going back to court and nothing was done and we couldn't settle because we didn't have, he was the primary breadwinner. And like, what else is there that I don't know about? We needed that information. And yet we never got it. He was contempt. And I actually just showed my client this, that the judge's final thing was a paragraph about him being contempt. I'm not going to hold it up because it might say his name. And then the judge had a paragraph above it where they said that I was saying that the legal fees were so high because we kept having to go to court, wasting money on lawyers and demanding the paperwork and going back and forth like that. And that's the reason our lawyer bills got so high, because we were fighting it and it was never being accomplished. And on my divorce decree, the judge put down, and this is 2012, that the reason that their legal fees got so expensive was because it was a witch hunt to get the papers that they were in contempt for never giving. You can't make this shit up. Bing, button, right? This is Tracy Malone. If you are going through a divorce with a narcissist, my book, which is You Can't Make This Shit Up, Divorcing Your Narcissist, is going to give you the strategies to what to do if this is happening. But please don't ever settle if they have not given you what the law requires them to do. It sets a precedent and they will do it again in 100 different other ways. So protect yourself and don't let that happen to you. Thank you.